What up, fam, and welcome. You've been following the Black and Blue podcast for any length of time. You already know who I am and what I'm all about. So if this is your first time seeing me, let me introduce myself. My name is Dale, and I'm a police officer out in Southern California with over 25 years experience in this business. This right here is a brand new segment of the Black and Blue podcast called the Black and Blue Review, where we break down the good, the bad, and the ugly of police videos so that you can have a better understanding of what cops are doing out there on the streets. Like I said, I'm a cop, but I'm joined today by somebody who's not a cop. Let me bring on my guy, Alan, for his perspective, just like many of y'all out there, on what we're going to see today. So what's up, my boy?
Hey, how you doing, Dale?
It's all good. It's all good, brother. Tell everybody a little bit about you, what you do out there as a civilian.
Okay, I wasn't always a civilian. I started in the military back in Desert Storm days. Then after that, I joined IT, where it's less dangerous, of course. I've been doing it for maybe about 27 years. So no messes this time.
No messes this time.
No
you said
mess,
back in Desert Storm? Man, you just showed your age. You old, man.
Brother, don't crack. It don't crack.
It don't crack. Yeah, man. So like I said there in the intro, man, you're going to provide a perspective on what, everybody sees out there on the streets, interactions with cops. We're going to break down some police videos. And today's video is coming to us from Newport, Rhode Island. This is a call of some individuals are acting crazy, acting stupid out in this restaurant bar. And they got kicked out as, a typical Saturday night or Friday night at a bar, right? They got kicked out of a bar and the cops got called and hey, let's check out what happened.
All right.
So right here we got one of the body cams and one of the officers walking up to the scene. Okay, so we got security and a couple of the people in question are being detained already by other officers getting talked to right now.
Now they're not handcuffed, right?
Nobody's handcuffed at this point. Cops are just trying to figure out what's going on, who's who, what's going on. Got two security guys talking to the cops right there, talking to themselves.
Is that a body cam we're looking at?
Yeah, that's a body cam.
Okay.
And then we put him back down on the ground. He said he couldn't breathe again, so I let him
All right, so security said that they had one of the guys down on the ground. They let him up. Old girl over there on to the right's on the phone talking about the incident to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Hands behind your back. So, what? Relax. You're getting detained right now because you're not being cooperative. So, put your hands. I didn't do anything. Relax your hands. Get over there. I didn't do anything, sir. Put your hands behind your back. Relax your arm. Relax your arm. And leave your hand right there and stop pulling it in front of you. You understand me?
Okay, so they handcuffing one of the guys for not being cooperative.
Yeah, I mean, even though he keeps saying I didn't do anything, he put his hands back there too.
They call us here just because.
But he's complying, right?
Like they got witnesses.
He's getting detained,
they sound like they got witnesses, so
Sir, I did not do anything.
Relax.
But I didn't do anything. That's the thing, man. I did not do anything. That's not right.
So now they got him detained, they got him cuffed, and they're gonna talk to him about what's going on. But in the meantime,
so it looks peaceful so far.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah.
So this young lady comes up and she gets involved. So the cop pushes her back.
And she came up with it.
All this ensues.
She did not hesitate.
Right. Did you see that? Let me run that back just in case you didn't see that. This chick right here does it. This cop. So all right. So this big brawls ensuing. Cop pushes her back.
She getting
turns
ready.
around.
You saw what she did?
She kicked. So what's he doing? He punches at her.
But she didn't drop.
No, she didn't drop. So now looks like her man gets involved and he drops this cop right. He's on top of the cop right now.
Business too.
Yeah, looks like he's on top of this cop.
Oh, yeah.
You see that?
She kicked him again.
While this cop is down, she gets back into it and kicks him again, right?
Did she get punched the first time for kicking him?
She got punched the first time for kicking dude. And then she does it again. Look like she really got up on it this time.
Yeah.
So then we got here.
I heard that. You can hear that.
Yeah.
She got laid out. Oh.
So this last one, she got laid out.
You got that Jesus pose on that one.
Before we go further, what's your reaction right now? What do you think is how everyone's acting? What's going on?
So far, guys, the dude was already arrested. He was being peaceful. As everybody around him that was mad that he was arrested, they jumped in like they were going to do something about it. Especially old girl that kicked the cop the first time. She got what she deserved.
Yeah.
But apparently not enough because she did it twice.
Yeah. Yep. So this last one, she's laid out.
Oh yeah, she's out. She's out.
Now what do you think about what do you think about what happened with that last chick that's laid out?
See, the last one, I'm not too sure because I mean he punched her, but I can't tell whether or not she punched him or if she jumped on me. That's still bad, but you know, I probably would have just grabbed her unless she punched him. So I can't tell from that angle.
But let me show you. Cameras everywhere in 2023. We got another angle here. Check this out. So we got this angle here.
Okay.
The view. Can you see her way back in there?
Yeah, I see her. She's the one with the short skirt.
She's the one with the short skirt. And run this back a little bit. You see the cop back there? What does she look like she's doing? You see her pulling?
Yeah, I don't know what she think. Oh, no. Whoa. Oh, she grabbed his belt.
She's pulling on the cop's gun.
I'm sorry. No. You got to be laid down at that point.
She's pulling on that cop's gun. So.
Okay, so normally you hear about he or she tried to grab my gun type of thing, and a lot of times we don't even believe that.
Yep.
But in this case, you can clearly see it.
You can clearly see it. In this one, you can clearly see it even more. Check it. See her? She's pulling.
Oh, what did she think she was going to do? She may be lucky that's all she got.
Question is, what does the cop think she's going to do if she gets his gun?
Shoot.
Right?
If you grab my gun,
what reasonable person would think what's going to happen if she got that gun, right?
Hey, thank you. I'm sorry. Old girl got laid out for kicking him in the balls. What she think gonna happen if she grab his gun?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She got what she deserved.
She got what she deserved.
Yeah. That's damn.
Okay.
Damn.
So with all that, the totality of those circumstances, because like you just said, you normally hear they were going for my gun, and most of the time you think that's BS.
Yeah.
This one's got the proof right there that she was going for his gun, and she had
one hand on his, looked like his shoulder, and the other hand was clearly around his belt. And I'm pretty sure there's only one reason why she was down there.
She was tugging.
I'm sorry. My question is, what did she think she was going to do if she got it? Get shot? That's about it.
She was going to get shot. So this is a prime example of what happens when cops respond to these calls of people acting a fool because they on that alcohol, they on that feel good juice, and they start feeling themselves.
Courage, bro.
Courage. This is what happens when they get on that alcohol, right? So let's give everybody a grade here. So we got the good, the bad, the ugly. Let's talk about from the cops' perspective. What do you think they should get?
From the cops' perspective, they arrested the first guy with no issue. I mean, he did seem like he was resisting a little bit, but they still were calm with him. They even double cuffed him with the daisy chain to make sure he was comfortable. So, and I'm sorry, you kicked me and I'm a civilian. You kicked me in the balls, you getting laid down. So she kicked the cop in the balls and she got punched. So twice, I'm sorry, another girl tugging on his belt. Oh, hell, twice. Another girl tugged on the dude's belt, obviously going for his gun. So the cops behaved exactly the way they should have. I don't think there was anything wrong with what he did. Nothing.
Facts,
That's an
facts. What about the crowd?
The crowd, like I say, the first dude was arrested without incident. There was no reason for them to and jump the cops like they weren't going to get them to release the handcuffs on the guy just because they jumped him. So I don't know what outcome they expected by jumping on cops for somebody who was already arrested. So I would say it wasn't ugly, but it was definitely bad. It could have gotten ugly, but no one got shot. You know, a couple people got laid out, but I think it was just bad.
Yeah. I mean, it could have gotten bad. I mean, this video's been circulating on social media, and then in our circles, not cop circles. I'm talking about in the circles of Black America. They say, you know, if they were black, maybe they would have got.
Oh yeah, no, bro.
I mean, I will say I've been in many situations where I've been in big knockdown drag out fights, and I never shot nobody of it because of it. But
yeah, that's commendable, man.
And that's what they say what we should be doing anyway. If you can't handle that smoke, then you're in the wrong profession, right?
Exactly.
But
I mean, and it's a sad thing we have to say commendable because that's the way it should be. But
that's the way it should be.
I mean, it's sad that we have to say commendable the fact that you handle your business without having to shoot somebody, and that's kind of messed up when we have to actually consider that above the, you know.
But in 2023, even when you handle your business and you lay somebody out that was, you know, obviously intoxicated, obviously irate and going for your gun, you still got to review it. So, hey man, I appreciate you hanging in and giving your perspective and seeing what everybody else sees and hey, deserved that, right?
That was a good one. I'll be laughing about that all night.
On the real. All right, man. Till next one.
All right, brother.